When Peter Casares was named head coach of Bates Swimming and Diving in 2007, one of the first things he did was offer lessons for school children in the Lewiston, Auburn area. One of his first pupils was then 9-year-old Matt Charest.
Matt would come in on Sundays 2 or 3 times a month to work with me one-on-one, and when we decided to run the swim camp, I mentioned to him as a 9-year-old, you're a good swimmer, you really learn really well, and I can tell this matters to you, so maybe you should look into the swim camp that we have.
I went to the day camp, and after that, I fell in love with it. I had so much fun.
Charest returned to the Bates swim camp every summer, first as a camper staying overnight in the dorms, then later as a counselor while attending Lewiston High School.
He holds the streak. The only one that's done as many years as him is me.
Getting to stay overnight really got me interested in Bates. Getting to have food at the dining halls as well was amazing for me as a kid, getting ice cream all the time.
When Charest swam for the Blue Devils in high school, Bates and Tarbell Pool remained a part of his life, competing in meets there and serving as a summer camp counselor. And when it came to finding a college to attend, Bates turned out to be the perfect fit. But when he arrived on campus as a first-year student, the reality of balancing academics and athletics set in.
I think both were really hard. I kind of got smacked in the face with it. It really showed me how hard things can be. But I think that both my support from coaches and support from teachers and my parents as well helped me through it.
Success in the classroom and the pool soon followed. Last year, as a junior, the psychology major tied the Bates record in the 50-yard breaststroke at the NESCAC Championship Trials and finished third in the finals, earning him the first all-conference honors of his career. This season, Charest was named one of 2 team captains.
The thing about Matt is that he is an extraordinary leader by example, all the way up from being swim campers together and doing morning practices when we were counselors together, and now seeing him in practice every day. I look over and he's kicking really hard and he's moving, and I'm like, man, I can't lose to Charest in this 25 free.
On senior day against rival Colby, Charest was part of a winning relay and prevailed in the 100-yard breaststroke, sparking a furious Bates rally as the Bobcats overcame a 20-point deficit to win the meet in dramatic fashion. The victory in the final relay of the day also secured the team's seasonal dual meet sweep of Bowdoin and Colby, something the Bates men had not achieved since Charest's first year.
He kept telling kids to believe. He walked around and said, just believe, just believe.
I can't even describe how it feels seeing our team accomplish one of those huge goals that we haven't done in 3 years.
Next up for Charest and his team are the NESCAC Championships, February 20th through 23rd in Williamstown, Massachusetts, where his goal is to qualify for NCAA's in March in a relay event. But regardless, the past 13 years have given Charest, who hopes to coach his own swim team one day, a proud connection to Bates that few others can claim.
It'll always be a part of me, and I can't thank this pool enough, and everybody that's supported me enough. So it's bittersweet, but I'm excited for the future.